Hi everybody, Assalamu alaikum. Today I'm going to show you how we can manage a multi-stage manufacturing in Manager. For this purpose, I have made a workflow chart to explain in detail how the workflow will gonna uh, happen in manager.io in if you are doing manufacturing in Manager. So the first point is key concepts and limitations. And in this, the first step is production orders. So what are the concepts and limitations? So we'll convert the components into the finished material. So there is no native work in process stage tracking. For this, we have made a custom field. I will explain in later videos how we can manage that. So for multi-stage, for every stage, we will have to generate a new production order. So one finished item can be made in one production order. These are the key considerations and concepts and limitations. And what is the bill of material? Defined inside inventory item. So when we're gonna produce a finished item, we can give the BOM, the bill of material, like for example raw materials and semi-finished goods. We can make a finished good. No built-in work in process staging limitation. This is a limitation, but we will introduce a drop-down multi-stage custom field to tackle this problem. Yes, this is another option, advanced option in Manager. We can directly make a product and consume all the items and then sell it as a inventory kit. We can also make it. It is also advanced option. Step by step material flow. Okay. So the second thing is purchasing and receiving of raw materials. That is very important. What would be the flow? We're going to create a raw material, then we're going to make purchase order and select that item in that purchase order. Then we're going to receive that item in purchase invoice or with goods receipt note. And then we can transfer that material from raw material to the work in process where we can do the manufacturing. Simple. And define items for every stage. So that is of course in any software it's mandatory that we have to give three types of materials. First is semi-finished, and then semi-finished goods. We can make finished goods from semi-finished goods, and then we can define a bill of material in which we can assign semi-finished goods, different semi-finished goods, to one finished good to complete the chain and to consume the semi-finished item to complete to give us the final finished product. The pointed run stage production. Example, we have cutting, then we have assembly. So we have to assign to different stages. So first we cut, and then we're going to transfer that stock to the assembly area for the further processing of production order or manufacturing. So the next step is capturing non-inventory cost overhead. That is a easy way, and we can go in detail, but the easiest way is to we can read also from here. The preferred method is use add-on inventory cost into production order. In a production order, there is the option where we can add a non-inventory cost. That is the most easiest and to the point and practical method. Otherwise, we can add different lines of non-inventory cost there, wages and power and supplies and other things we can give it. But preferably, we should make a custom expense account for this to record this. Maybe one account, maybe more than that, to record these expenses. Tracking of workstation and their costs. Inventory locations per machine. For every machine, we should assign inventory location so we can transfer stock there. And there that that stock can be consumed in a production order. And we can also track the cost by project. Project can be assigned to any payment, when we are doing a payment and when we are receiving a payment anywhere in manager. So if we assign a project or project number or name, a new project, then from the project tab we can see all the expense and the income of that project, and we can see if there is a profit and loss or whatever. Yes, we can make sub-assemblies of every stage. That is the most robust way, definitely. And the last is, uh, mhm, sorry. And the last is sales and dispatch. Of course, we're gonna sell the finished goods on sales invoice, and with receipts, we can get the payment, and we can use delivery. We'll definitely use delivery notes to take out the stock from our finished goods store to customer. System reviews inventory books, and then the system will gonna record that inventory is out and we have received the cash use. And there is in sales invoice, sales, we have a column of cost of goods sold. We can exactly track the cost of goods sold of for each sales invoice. That is for now. And thank you. In the later stages I'm going to explain these steps step by step in detail in manager, how we can manage it. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.